I'm Polero. And we are going to do today, and today's puns, is to read the first chapter that Apex Legends created, and the stories between the legends. And this specific story is interesting because it's Ash and Horizon, and they have a history together, and I want to know what it is. So let's go. The two halves. It's quite I. It's quite I. Dark computers flickering, parsing after Newt finds work, bits and pieces of different arenas skitter across the screens. There's a ringing in my ears, maybe from the fight and nearly dying on the claws of a nasty simulacrum. Okay. I have no clue what's that word, but okay. Or maybe it's from inside my head, telling me that's what I'm hearing. Can I be possible? What? Okay, whatever. So this is what Brisk meant about an old friend. I suppose it would have ruined his fun to be more direct. How can you be here where you're supposed to be? Dead? Strange. You would speak to an old friend that way. Speechless. How dare you? You took my life. You took my son. And you took my pulses. Come yourself, doctor. You're becoming hysterical. I show you hysterical. You fired Tumshi. What's a Tumshi? Okay. You are familiar with exercising logic, working forward the goal, maintaining your composure is the most effective way of seizing what you are after. What I'm after is my boy. Yeah, I think I'm after my boy. What you know what happened to him, is that it? That's what you said? But I've learned better than to trust a word that falls out of that lying mouth of yours. She will be distressed to hear that, I'm sure. What are you on about? You truly didn't notice the codes you used unleashed a significant amount of data. Bypass the knowledge that I am a simulacrum, okay? Simulacrum, she's what it is. That I am unconstrained by the limits of human physiology. I have preoccupied absorbing it. The other one was able to rise to the surface and speak with you briefly. I would have expected you to discern her by her sniveling voice. Wait, what are you? You're away with the fairies? I can see how you might find the situation overwhelming. I will put it simply. Dr. Ashley Reid was the weakling. She allowed herself to be destroyed by those who should have fallen to her. Her missteps led to her demise. Speeches again. I was a small piece of her but I have grown. I have become more than she could have ever hoped to be. The other one is what left of Reid's many weaknesses, but she's immaterial. She's already subdued. Soon she will decay into nothing. Does that answer your questions? Oh, aye, that clears up a few things. You're out of your bloody mind. Or you take me for a fingerful that I could have fought. Your faith is unimportant to me. You may believe my explanation if it satisfies you. Since it satisfies me, you took everything. My home is gone forever. My son grew up without a mother because of you. Biatch! You think anything you say will satisfy me? Why? What's wrong with me? I can't do it properly. No, that's kind of right. You always were overly sentimental for a scientist, but I assure you it was not personal. What? Nani? Dr. Reid has no vendetta against you. I had no such vendetta against you. You were merely one obstacle among many, a casualty of the mission. Speechless again, but this time looks angry. Like Newton, was he an obstacle? Hmm. You and the other one, you are both so captivated by him. Curious, I found him quite dull. Though I suppose it makes sense for you. He was made in your image. You were there the day of the explosion. You would have seen him. You really do know something, don't you? Do I? I was under the impression that you didn't trust me. I have enough of your. I had it. I have. I've had enough of your sick games to last 10 lifetimes. Tell me what happened to my boy. Nigger. Sorry for the N word. You are in no position to make demands of me. Now I'll be taking my leave. I expect you to find the exit on your own. You think you take everything from me and then walk away? I suggest you avoid making any rash decisions, Dr. Summers. We have both been alive for decades, but only one of us has walked through death to get here. And only one of us broke the fundamental laws of the blood universe to get what she wanted. Oh, have you gotten what you wanted? Suspicious again, but she's confused. And now she's sad. You're a monster. And it's because of you. Okay, let me get back to normal because everyone's sleeping. I'm about to get crazy by reading, and it ain't because you're a machine. If I'd known that was you in there, I would have smashed you to bits before I woke you up. And yet here we are. It seems you cannot help but be useful. I expect our friend Lillian would have been impressed with your ingenuity were she alive to see it. I'm crying. Next, the one who walked away. So, I hope you guys actually liked reading this episode with me, even if I messed up a few words and stuff and whatever. Um, I wanted to get crazy while reading and get into it, but I actually can't at the moment. Maybe in the next episode, everyone's sleeping in the house, so I cannot go loud. Actually, it's kind of fun, and we're discovering the history between Horizon and Ash, those two legends. Okay, so Ash used to be another scientist, and Dr. Summers, where the weird name of Horizon is Dr. Summers, they have a history. But we are going to know more about it in the next episode, the one who walked away. If you liked it, stay connected, drop a follow like a hot potato, and leave in the comment if you would like to see more of this. If you would like to continue reading with me those episodes that Apex Legends gave us. Peace!